to my channel. If you are new here, I am Sherry Elizabeth. I post new videos every Tuesday and Friday all about Disney, and I would love for you to subscribe if you have not already. Today's video is a tag video, which I love doing these. I was tagged by the lovely Tony over at Finding Disney. If you have not checked out her channel, I will go ahead and leave a link in the description box below. This is a Disney Get to Know Me tag, and I think it came at a great time. I have a lot of new subscribers, so hopefully you get to know me a little bit more. Let's just jump right in. There's 15 questions. Question number 1. When did you start your YouTube channel? I started my channel in August of 2017, but it was very different than what it is today. I started my channel because I love handbags. I love watching handbag review videos, and I was looking for a couple new handbags and there was no video reviews on them, so I thought, well, I should make some. So I started making handbag reviews on bags that I had purchased, and I really loved making videos, and so then I started making beauty videos. I did favorite videos, I did beauty unboxings, I did makeup reviews, that kind of stuff. And Disney has always been a part of my life, and so when we went to Disney World last September, I decided I was going to vlog the trip, and I got a great response, and so I kind of shifted my channel from that beauty and handbag to Disney videos, Disney vlogs, Disney reviews, Disney hauls, and that kind of stuff. So really, my channel as it is today has really only been since about September of 2018, so not even a year. Question number 2, when did your love of Disney start? I'm gonna have to say birth. My first trip to Disney, I was 6 months old. I grew up in San Diego, and Disneyland is only about an hour and a half from there, and so as a child we went quite frequently. It just was something that I was born into. I never really recall a time not going to the parks, and I know I'm super fortunate to be able to say that. When you live so close, especially back in the day when it was a lot cheaper than it is today, it's just what we did. It was just the way of life. Number 3, what inspired you to start sharing your love of Disney on a YouTube channel? Well, when we were preparing to go on a Disney trip in September of 2018, I talked to my husband and I said, you know, I think I want to vlog this trip. We had been previously and we had taken lots of video on our phone, but I didn't, in fact, I still have all of that video, but we never really did anything with it. And so I just decided to get a new camera and vlog the trip. And I got such a great response, I kind of shifted the focus of my channel to Disney. Number 4, what are your favorite Disney topics? Pins, movies, parks, etc. Well, I think I have to say I kind of have 2 topics. So I am a shopaholic, I know, whatever. So haul videos are like my favorite. I love Disney merch. I love seeing new Disney merch. I love watching haul videos. I love seeing what other people got, whether that's like a small shop video or from the parks, whatever. I love watching those. And I also love watching vlogs. I love to see how other people spend their days in the park, what they do. As many times as we've been to Disney, like every time you go, your trip is different. You go on different rides. Even though we spend each trip usually like 5 to 7 days there, we don't see it all. There's still rides we've never been on. There's still things we haven't done because we have our favorites that we do, and then we try to do new things. So I love watching those kind of videos to see what other people are doing, to get an idea if maybe we want to do that on our next trip. Number 5, if you could meet one Disney YouTuber, who would it be? Well, we have been fortunate enough to meet a few of our favorite Disney YouTubers. I think the first Disney YouTuber that we met was Nate from Paging Mr. Morrow. That was really a pleasure. We met Braden from Mickey Views. I actually didn't get to meet him. I had to go back to the hotel for something. My husband and my son met him, and he actually did a video message for me. So that was really cool. And then on this last trip, we met Kyle Apollo. He is so amazing. He and my son just really hit it off, and we met up with him in the park, and that was just a really special moment. He does daily Disney vlogs, and so we watch him daily, each and every single day. And for my son to get to meet him was just really, really special. And we became friends on Instagram now, so that's really cool. I think right now, if I could meet, I have to pick one, but Katie from Katie's Kingdom, her and I have become pretty good friends and talk quite frequently, so I would love to meet her in person. Rita from Enchanted Rita, we have done a collab. She lives out in California. She's such a sweetheart. I just adore her. I think when you do get to meet the people that you watch on YouTube, you definitely have a little bit of a, at least I have like a little bit of a fangirl moment. Oh, one other is Victoria from Disney in Detail. She also has Victoria in Detail. I would love to meet her one day. She's awesome. So there's quite a few. Number 6, what do your loved ones think of your love for Disney? I think it depends on who it is. So my husband and my son are just as obsessed as I am, so they think I'm totally normal. My mom, my dad, and my stepmom are all Disney obsessed, so they think it's totally normal. They don't see anything wrong with my Disney obsession. And then my in-laws and kind of my extended family, cousins, aunts, uncles, I think they think it's cute. None of them have ever said like, you're going to the parks again. I think they just know it's who we are and what we do. And I know that they enjoy watching the videos. So I think that overall, I don't think anyone thinks that it's odd. I do have some friends that are kind of like, you're going again? But that's okay, that's what we do. So I think overall no one thinks that it's odd that we're so Disney obsessed. Number 7, what is your earliest Disney memory? Oh my gosh, I feel like since I've gone for so long, I remember being a kid and going, like, I can remember being pretty young and going on It's a Small World. And then, like, I remember when Splash Mountain opened at Disneyland. I remember when Indiana Jones opened at Disneyland. I remember when Toontown opened at Disneyland. I can remember, like, going on the Haunted Mansion, being pretty young, probably like 5 or 6. I feel like I have so many Disneyland memories. They all kind of blur together, so I can't say that I have like an early memory. But I can remember being like pretty little, like probably like 4 or 5, and like walking down Main Street. So I just feel really blessed that I don't really remember a time without Disney. Number 8, who is your favorite Disney villain, Disney princess, and overall Disney character? Oh my gosh. Okay, my favorite Disney villain is Mother Gothel from Tangled. I think her voice in the song, and I think she's a great character. My favorite, what was the next one? Princess. Oh, that's hard. I love Snow White. So I'd have to say she's probably my favorite princess, with Rapunzel coming in a close second. And my favorite Disney character, oh, that's hard. That is so hard. I love Pascal. I love Sebastian. I love Maui. That is so hard. There's so many that I love for different reasons, so that's really a tough one. Number 9, what Disney character do you think you relate to the most? So I had to think about this question, and I'm gonna have to say Lightning McQueen, which is so random, but I moved, if you've watched my channel, you've heard this a million times, but I moved from San Diego to Michigan, and I moved, you know, San Diego's a huge city. Growing up in Southern California, it's a whole different lifestyle, and I moved to Michigan, and we live in a pretty small town here, and it was hard at first, and it was like, oh my gosh, like everything felt so backwards. But now that I've been here, it'll be 9 years in November. My husband's originally from Michigan, and it feels like home. And I feel like Mater, when he went to Radiator Springs, at first he was like, what is this place? But then he actually took the time to get to know people and make friends, and ended up really loving it in the end. And so I think that if there's one character that I relate to, it would be Lightning McQueen. Okay, number 10, do you share your love of Disney outside the YouTube community? I do. I have a lot of Disney merch. I wear a lot of Disney merch. I wear a lot of just Disney things. Sometimes it's like not quite as, it's not like I'm walking around going, to the grocery store with ears on. But I do have a lot of Disney merch, and so I do wear a lot of it. I have a lot of Disney jewelry that I will wear, and I think that, you know, we have a 5-year-old, and he's kind of in that age where everybody's going to Disney, and all of my friends know that I'm Disney, and all of kind of just everybody just knows that, like, when they think of Disney, I think they think of me. So when I see people, a lot of the conversation goes to Disney. People are asking me for recommendations. People are asking me, you know, just different things. People are telling me about their Disney trip. And so yes, Disney is just a part of my life. If you don't know, I am a travel agent and I do book Disney trips. So I talk and think about Disney every single day of my life, which is fabulous. I love it. I wouldn't change it for anything. But yeah, so Disney, I think, you know, Sherry is synonymous with Disney. Number 11, how has the overall experience of being a Disney YouTuber been thus far? I have really enjoyed it. I think, like I mentioned before, the Disney community on YouTube is amazing. I have met just some really neat, cool, nice people that I would never have met otherwise. I have really enjoyed it. I've enjoyed meeting the people. I've enjoyed it just building the community. I love getting comments. I love responding to the comments. I love interacting with you. I have people who comment like on every video, and I love that. And I think that overall, it's just been a really, really positive experience for me. Number 12, what do your loved ones think about you being on YouTube? I think they all really enjoy it. I know that I saw my in-laws over the weekend, and we talked about it, and they love watching the videos and just really praised me for making the videos. Everyone just seems to really enjoy watching the videos that I know, my friends and my family, and I know that they watch them, and sometimes I forget that I share things in these videos. Not that it's bad, but you know, I'll see someone and they'll ask me about something and I'm like, how did you know that? Well, because I had said it in a video. It's been really good, and you know, I think that now when I just pick up the camera and film something, my family just knows, like, oh, Sherry's just filming, and you kind of forget about it. But it's been a good experience. Number 13, how has YouTubing about Disney helped bring Disney magic into your life? I think that the way that YouTubing has brought more Disney into my life is that I have met more people who are as Disney obsessed as I am and as my family is. And am able to share things and like, oh, did you see this? Or, you know, and it's just been that sense of community that's been so good. And that's how I have more magic in my day, is that I'm able to kind of discuss Disney with my YouTube community and my YouTube friends. And so it just feels like every day is a Disney day, right? Number 14, what are your other passions outside of Disney and YouTube? I am a reality TV junkie. I feel like between being a wife and a mother, I don't have a lot of time, especially with working as a travel agent and doing YouTube, and I have a 5-year-old, and right now he's in soccer and swim and tennis, and he goes to preschool, and so I'm constantly kind of doing all of these things. And so kind of, I guess my other hobby would be watching reality television. I'm a huge Live PD fan. That's on A&E. It's on Friday and Saturday nights. I love watching that. I also love The Real Housewives. I have kind of cut back on the number of seasons that I watch because it's hard, because sometimes there's like 3 of them going on at once. Right now I'm watching Beverly Hills and New York City, but I do love The Real Housewives. Number 15, what is your biggest dream for your channel? I think that my biggest dream, I think is probably what every YouTuber will say, is just to grow your channel. I love making videos. I love sharing things with all of you, and I love to see when I have new subscribers. I love to see new comments and just to create that community. You know, one day I would love to really make some money off of this. If that happens, great. If not, it's fine. I'm having fun with what I'm doing, and I love interacting with all of you, and I think that's really why I do it. Okay, so those were the questions. I will go ahead and leave them in the description box below, and I'm going to tag 2 people, and these are 2 newer YouTube friends. The first one is Kelly from Kelly's Kingdom. I love her vlogs. She is from Australia, and she has a lot of Disneyland, Disney World, and Universal vlogs. She actually worked at Animal Kingdom for a while, so she is a huge Disney fan. I love watching her channel. And the second one is Katie and Dean Do. I met them online really recently, within the last few months. They did a series of vlogs from Disneyland Paris, and they just went to Walt Disney World and have those vlogs coming up. So I tag the 2 of you to do this video to get to know you a little bit better. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would love for you to subscribe if you have not already. I post new videos every Tuesday and Friday. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!